Welcome to episode 2 of MVHS Explained, where we're talking about one of the biggest transitions students and families experience, starting high school. Middle school and high school have a lot in common, but there are definitely some important differences. Students suddenly find themselves balancing credits, activities, schedules, attendance, GPA, graduation requirements, and sometimes just figuring out where everything is located. That transition can feel exciting, overwhelming, and stressful all at the same time. The important thing to remember is this: students and families are not expected to figure everything out immediately. Transitioning into high school is a process. One of the biggest changes in high school is that students begin earning credits towards graduation immediately. Grades and GPA now directly connect to graduation requirements, future opportunities, athletics eligibility, and post-secondary planning. Attendance also becomes increasingly important because classes move quickly and students are expected to take greater ownership of their learning. Students are also given more independence, which means organization, time management, communication, and self-advocacy become even more important skills. The next 4 years is all about preparing for a life after high school. One thing we never want families to lose sight of is that high school success is about much more than grades alone. Students who feel connected to school often transition more successfully, academically, socially, and emotionally. That connection can happen through activities, athletics, clubs, classes, friendships, and positive relationships with staff. Belonging matters. One of the best ways families can help students transition successfully is by helping establish strong routines early in the school year. That includes consistent attendance, organization systems, strong studying and homework routines, positive communication habits, and involvement in school life. Early habits often shape how the school year progresses. Even small routines can help make a big difference over time. High school also brings an important shift towards independence. Students are expected to begin advocating for themselves more often, communicating with teachers, managing responsibilities, and solving problems. That self-advocacy can look like asking questions in class, attending tutoring or intervention opportunities, communicating early about missing work, checking grades regularly, or reaching out for support before problems become overwhelming. Families still play a huge role during this process. In high school, it is about finding a balance between providing support when needed and helping develop student independence. Many families worry when students struggle early during the transition into high school. Students are adjusting academically, socially, emotionally, and organizationally all at once. What matters most is identifying concerns early, maintaining communication, and helping students stay connected and supported. Families should also know that staying involved still matters greatly in high school. At the high school level, involvement is often less about sitting next to students helping with homework and more about maintaining communication with your student, teachers, and the school to help create a positive environment for learning and growth. We encourage our Mountain Lion families to stay connected to the broader MVHS community by participating in family events, athletics and activities, performances, information nights, volunteer opportunities, and our family school partnership. Along with this episode, we're also sharing 2 companion resources for families. The first is a quick guide called How High School Differs from Middle School, which highlights some of the biggest structural and expectation changes students experience as they transition into high school. We're also sharing a high school success guide that includes practical strategies and important things families can look for to help students start strong academically, socially, and emotionally.